There are plenty of incentives around the world for the hospitality industry to use solar. In far-flung places like the Maldives, where the price of diesel is so high, solar electricity is competitive. It's actually more economic to use. But now in the world, there are more than 50 countries that have so-called feed-in tariffs, which are premium rates paid for solar electricity as a sort of short-term encouragement to use it. And any hospitality establishment in any of those countries really has the perfect economic case already made for them, because it makes sense there too, thanks to the incentive of the feed-in tariff. I think our biggest challenge with solar photovoltaic technology is the continuing awareness and understanding problem. We have a saying in my company, Solar Century, seeing is believing. Time and time again, we find that people use solar energy and then they see that it works reliably, it works even in cloudy countries like Britain, and it has no moving parts. And so, you know, that's a demonstration that they pass on to their friends and colleagues. But for many people unfamiliar with the technology, it's sort of, really? Can this work? Are you sure? Under cloudy skies, in sunny places, won't it get covered in dust? You know, does it really work? And the answer is yes, it works really well and it's very reliable. I think that when we're dealing with the problems we have of climate change and energy security, there are no magic bullets, and many of these clean energy technologies like solar actually work better when they're used with their brother and sister technologies, if you like. There are some situations in which they can work perfectly well alone, but they're more powerful as a combined family, and of course they're even more powerful still when they're hooked up with energy efficiency technologies, which are the most important technologies of all at the end of the day. I think this has been a terrific symposium. There have been a great variety of talks, different perspectives, all the facets that you need to run a resort, to run a nation like the Maldives. And actually there's a strong, despite many of the things we have to be depressed about, challenges for the future, there's a strong undercurrent of optimism. And I think there's plenty of scope for an industry like the tourism industry to show real leadership across the industry, not just isolated examples. And I hope to see that in the years to come.